Everybody, another episode raw, and in this one we're gonna be playing some magic. Why? Because I got a couple good messages regarding the previous video, the preview of the demo. So I'm gonna be playing with my favorite deck, which is Obedient Death. It's the black deck, and it's more oriented to the uh, Leech Life. Um, what else? Deal damage not only with creatures. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Alright? Alright, don't fall asleep. Alright, first of all, let's see. We had two lands. The visibly was good. When you get to the battlefield, -1/-1. The Vampire Nighthawk, one of my favorites because they got Death Touch. Death Touch, actually, what it does, if the creature is blocked or you block an attack of your enemy, that creature is completely dead right there. Okay, that's what it's called, Death Touch. Really, do I really need to explain that? I don't think so. So let's see, we're playing the campaign right now. Okay, got on the first. We're going for this one because that will decrease the value of the black spells by one no-color land. Okay, very clear, non-color. Okay, I'm not talking about decreasing one black. Okay, it's pretty important to have the difference. What are you doing? Creature, whoa, that's pretty good. Damn, it doesn't look good at all, but at least I got that card that allowed me to. No, I don't think I'm gonna sacrifice my creatures for now. We probably need to go for the Vampire Nighthawk. It's too effective. It's a very cheap unit, and now that I got the medallion that allow me to decrease the mana in one unit, well, awesome. Can't go wrong with that, right? Okay, not this dude. Okay, this one is a flying creature, 3/1. It's pretty good, but you only can block creatures that fly. So let me see. I might need to get one creature that doesn't fly, because otherwise, I don't want to waste my vampire. Okay, I can use that one because that will block actually the attribute of blocking, right? And with this one, let me see, hold on, what else? With this one, when the beetle actually get to play, and the enemy or one of the target creatures is gonna get -1/-1, and in this case it's a 3/1, so you know what that means. Alright, that's the kind of plays that you need to pay attention during the game. Like I say, it's a card game, but it has a lot of strategy. Oh, another good thing about my vampire is that it leech life, the same damage that I do to the target opponent. That life, the same damage is recovering life for myself. So that is actually cool. Okay, let me see what else. I can probably use that. Get something else. But yeah, you see, I applied that card even when it said that the player is gonna lose 2 lives. It was worth it because it's gonna give me 2 cards, and I was over the 20, so ooh. That sucks. That means that my vampire is coming back to my hand. Gee, okay. Well, at least I got a chance to put it back in live, back on the battlefield right there, right? Because we got the jet medallion that allowed me to decrease the cost. Blah blah blah. But I explained that. So it looks interesting. Wait, I know that this blue deck is very tricky. It's a lot of counters or things like that. So sometimes I need to be careful. Thank God I got that card that allowed me to decrease the value, so I don't need to get that crazy trying to. And we can probably destroy the Kraken, so we can go and attack. But let's keep using the vampire for now. And it's not really necessary to. Okay, and all these pairs. Are you kidding me? You see, that's one thing that's why you need to know your opponent, the kind of deck they're using, and that's very important, because then you need to create your own strategy. Okay, and also when you unlock some cards, then some cards are not gonna be they're not gonna affect some. Ooh, that's a good one. It's gonna make a copy of one of my creatures. It says a kicker, but I don't think I have enough mana to play for the kicker. If I actually have a kicker, he can pay 5 more mana, and he can create 3 clones instead of 1. But I'm not gonna waste any time. You're going down. That's why I was holding that card, because you never know when you're gonna need it, right? So destroy the target creature, and everything is back to normal. See, ooh, nice. Creature, see, it deal damage to the target creature, and again exactly the same damage. And the X is the number of swamp that I'm controlling, which are the lands. Right now I have 6. I guess not too bad, right? Okay, we can go for it. Get 6 more life for us, and we destroy the Kraken, which is was one of the things I was trying to do, because I know the Kraken is only a 0/4 creature, but it can get very nasty with a couple of tweaks and enchantments, right? Okay, so far look like this game is under control at the moment, because my enemy doesn't have any creatures to protect him. What is that? Oh, that's a good one. The one is a defender flying. Defender means that it can attack. Flying, that is a flying creature. And the special attribute is that any damage that wall receive is not gonna. It's like nothing happened. Okay, it's gonna neutralize the attack. Okay. In this case, we're not gonna see any different against another decks like the green one, which you had trample. I'm sorry. You can bypass the toughness of the creature, and all that extra damage goes straight to the player, right? In this case, I don't think I can break that, unless it's no, that won't happen. The good thing is that I have dead touch. Okay, so I don't think you're gonna risk your creature and trying to block me, unless you are really dummy. Okay, which is amazing that yeah, it's only sometimes those cards are not very clear. That creature was supposed to actually die because the damage in combat was 2, but hey, I had dead touch, right? But whatever, we get into some cards that are kind of difficult to understand completely. Sometimes you need to read a couple times, and even after that, they don't make any sense. So maybe now is a good time that everybody need to sacrifice a creature, because that one is gonna become a Pendenek. So we can go with a cheap one, this one, or we can go the biscuit. Probably this one, because this one is I'm already used the ability, so the other one I still can use it. If I sacrifice, I can add I can put a counter -1/-1 in any creature, right? So I'm gonna hold it for now. In the meantime, I got the vampire taking care of business, which is pretty good. And it looks like my body can actually get anything going. Whoa. Alright, that's a classic me, okay? Every time I say something. something completely bad happened. Alright. Okay, I got another swamp in my hand, but I'm gonna hold it. The reason is because when you play against people, you you don't wanna have your hand completely empty, right? You might wanna ask why. Because you need to play with the mind of your opponent, right? If he knows that you have a card in your hand, he doesn't know what the hell do you have, right? Maybe thinking that you have a counter spell, or maybe thinking that you have a ultra powerful creature. So it's always good to play the guessing game, alright? And against some decks, for example against the black, it's not good to have your hand clean, because there is some cards, artifact that I can put in play that actually gonna do damage depending on the amount of card that you have in your hand. So that's very important. Keep an eye on it. That's why it's so uh, important to know the different decks, what kind of decks they are, what kind of how fast they move and everything before jumping online playing a multiplayer, right? That's the best way to counter them if you know your enemy, correct? Okay, we got this vampire is quite good because when you get in play, you give me 2 life and also is gonna take away 2 life from my opponent, which is pretty handy, right? I'm gonna keep that swamp in my hand, and also I'm gonna explain a few more minutes why I also it's important to keep a swamp on your hand when you play with the black deck. Okay. 6 going down very soon, buddy. Huh? I thought you're gonna show me some fight, especially because we're playing the more difficult difficulty. Let's say for the IA, it's almost more fun when you play against people, right? Especially with your friends. So, oh, that's a nasty one. Close that one. Look at the top of the card. You keep one. The other one is going but on the library. Okay, not bad. Good, 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 good. Oh, okay. A lamb. Got another lamb. We're gonna put one more in play and always keep one in my hand. Remember, you can play only one lamb per turn. So, and one of the reasons is why do I have that black lamb in my hand is because there is one creature that actually when it dies and you play a swamp the next turn, you can bring that creature back from the graveyard and put it in your hand. Very handy, very very handy, trust me. Oh, that's really sucks. That's a minus 5 0. Hey, that's kinda I don't really sure what happened with my previous creature, because it's just a minus 5 0 until the end of the turn. But why the hell my vampire die? Well, I'm glad I'm recording this now, because I have a couple questions regarding some cards, and all of a sudden this doesn't look very good. Well, I have plenty of life. Oh, this is the card I was talking about. The Baseborn Gold. See, I can't block with this creature, but if I play a swamp after my turn, I can revive that creature. If it dies, of course, I can bring it back from the graveyard, right? Which is your discard pile that you have in the screen is in the right side. Okay. If you guys are not really familiar with how Magic works, we can do some other tutorials with different decks, and also try to explain a little bit much better how the game works actually. Very simple and very good game. Trust me, that one. Oh, we got another one. See, can't go around. Let's go there. The only tricky thing that you can't block with that creature. So it's a beautiful 4/1, but that 4 is not gonna help you in your defense. But it looks like this guy is going down one more turn, unless the computer decides to do something very very cheap. I'm gonna keep this in my hand, and unfortunately the guy is stuck with that dragon, that drake actually is pretty cool, but Hey, you can block creatures, only creatures that fly, so that's actually works against you at this point. Oh, again that one? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Now I understand. Alright. Top on the bottom is that other card that is causing all the trouble, not this one. Because even that one, every time that he plays a sorcery. No, it's not that one. You can probably take away one out. Oh, beautiful. One of my favorite cards. With that one, actually, what you do is, see, this is the Underworld Dreams. It's an enchantment. So every turn that the opponent every time that the opponent draw a card, it's gonna lose one life, which is pretty good. Just gonna say that. And with this one, we'll put the end. This is the end for you, buddy. That was a quite long game, but I hope you guys not just enjoy it, but also catch a couple of the tips I'm trying to give you. I will probably start doing some more videos, tutorials, if you guys are interested. Alright? A very highly recommended game in Xbox Live. Take it easy, everybody.